Today, I want to do something pretty special. Today, I want to bring the Ramones back to life and release a new Ramones song as if they were all alive and wrote a new song for us. Now, if you don't know who the Ramones are essentially the grandfathers of punk rock. And as far as I know, the Ramones were the first band to really introduce loud, fast-paced, hard-hitting, and like power chordy guitars, like, and they paved the way for pretty much every punk band that we know and love. But to be the Ramones, you have to understand the inner workings of the Ramones. What the hell was that? You need to understand the inner workings of the Ramones. And the backbone of the Ramones was their frontman, Joey Ramone. As evident from their live performances, he always had that fist right there ready to pop one of his band members in the nose if they were unruly. And Joey always made sure that he looked better than every other band member, so he made them all get their haircuts by their moms. And you wonder why the rest of the band looks pissed all the time. Speaking of pissed, Joey wouldn't even let Johnny Ramone take a pee before playing, hence why he always played like this. Ooh, gotta pee, woo, gotta pee. Okay, I'm kidding. None of this was Joey Ramone's fault, but at least now you know how to be a Ramone. You're welcome. Bowl cuts all day, bro. So let's write our own Ramones song right now. Yeah, I'm getting to it. The voices, social interaction. So to write a Ramones song, you're gonna pick 3 chords. That's it. Social interaction. So yeah, you're gonna pick a first chord on the A string. Maybe there, maybe you wanna go here. And then pick the last 2 chords on the E string. So that would work. And then you just put them together. Ramone. And you're gonna base your entire song off of these 3 chords. Very, very simplistic. And there's this really cool guitar technique called upstrokes. You can pick down, and then you can pick up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and down. It makes fast playing really, really easy. But not everyone wants to listen. Johnny Ramone, because Johnny Ramone only uses downstrokes. You see, the really cool thing about a pick is it's the same on both sides. Which means you can do upstrokes and downstrokes, like this. I don't even need social interaction. Sorry, I'm just angry because I'm gonna have carpal tunnel by the end of this because I'm gonna be playing downstrokes for so freaking long. So let's record guitars, keeping in mind that you can only use that thing. Joey Ramone? What
Put on these pants.
What are you doing? What the hell? You did get away from me! What the hell are you doing? Get that off me! I don't like pants!
Put on these pants. Put on these pants. Put on these pants.
Social interaction! What have you done?
Tuck in your shirt now. Now pull up your pants.
Huh!
Put on this wig. Put on this wig.
No.
Put on this wig. Now do the peace dance. Like Johnny, do the peace dance.
This isn't enough for you?
Do the peace dance. Do the peace dance.
Oh. Hey, this actually feels way more Ramone-y. Holy baloney, this is Ramone-y. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so there we go. That's the first part of the song. And then essentially we'll just copy paste that. And then that's it. Now Ramone's bass, super basic. Thank you. But you really just want to follow along with the root notes of the guitar. No bass fills, no crazy Kirk Bagans or Borgle Norgans, or no crazy kooky nukers. I haven't had social interaction in frickin' my wig. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy and paste that. I would love to play it the whole way through, but I have carpal tunnel syndrome now. Thank you for just using downstrokes, Ramones. I really appreciate it. Ow, hey Ramones, here's what I think about your downstrokes. Notice how I downstroked it? Yeah. Thank thanks to you guys subscribing and sharing the word, I've never been growing this fast ever, and it's all because of you guys. And I'm gonna kick this water bottle for you guys when you help me to hit 2 million. So subscribe and tell your friends. They, you know, 2 million sub club. Hey. Now it is time for drums. Now, to do proper drums for the Ramones, I have to take you guys back to the 70s. Drummers back then never acted like the egotistical drummers that we know today. Back then, drummers knew their place. They were instructed to play their drums and keep their heads down in shame the way the rock gods intended. But now that we have our bass and guitar recorded, we can now figure out our drums. Now this is very simple. You get the choice between 3 different drum beats. Drum beat number 1. Drum beat number 2. And drum beat number 3. So for this song, I think I'm gonna go with drum beat number... Yeah, Ramones has a lot of riding on the hi-hat. Like, so I'm gonna need a lot of frickin' hi-hats in here. Hi-hat. 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 Snare. The drummer's gonna get carpal tunnel too. So we want... All right, we'll take that and copy and paste it a lot. I'm just gonna hit Control V like I'm hitting the hi-hat. Oops, okay, I might have done too many, but that's okay. That's okay, you can never have enough. But now we should get something that sounds something like this. Now that it's vocal time, it's time for you guys to learn about their singer, Joey Ramone, whose birth name was Jeffrey Hyman. Wonder why he changed his name. But he has one of the most distinctive voices in rock history, let alone punk. Yeah! And I'm gonna teach you how to get the Joey Ramone tone. The Joey Ram tone. So just as an example, let's take the line, "Take me away to a place that I call home." Joey Ramone wouldn't go, "Take me away to a place that I call home." Joey would be more like, "Take me away to a place that I call home." So in essence, all of your "ah" would become "eh." Take me away to a place that I call home. Hey Joey, what's your favorite letter? E? Eat isn't a letter, that's a word. I'm gonna punch you in the face, punch face. But that infliction will really help with your Joey Ramonism. So instead of going you move it to like the back of your throat at the top. This is what we call the Joey Ramone sweet spot, but we'll call it the Jeffrey Hyman. So let's try it out together. Okay, so let... You see what I mean though? Stuff like that. We maybe throw in a few and like bap, bap, bap. That kind of stuff is super punky, putting it in. I miss social interaction. Pushes down the freeway, bouncing down the alleyway, flying down the seaway. Only place I wanna be. I don't care what people say. I don't listen anyway. Rockin' till a new day. Gotta get there now. Oh no. Joey would not do it. That's way too Christina Aguilera. I'm gonna make it more simplistic. Gotta get there now. Actually, you know what? This is the chorus. I need to really channel my inner Joey Ramone. From here, that looks just like Joey Ram one. Yeah, that's the pose right there. Squish the bag, squish the bag. Punk rocker. Punk rocker. That sounds pretty good. I don't claim to be as good as Joey, but I'm trying my best! I mean,
My best.
all right, so now I kind of dig that look. So I'm getting my YouTube friend, Glenn Fricker from Spectre Media Group, to produce my song because he knows a thing or two about punk.
How's it going, Steve? Thanks so much for having me as part of this.
No problem. Thank you for joining. So, Ramones, what do you think of my song?
Okay, so Ramones stuff. I'm a bit of a fan. I remember first hearing the Ramones sometime back in the early 1980s when Dr. Demento played the song Teenage Lobotomy.
Old.
The key to a good punk rock sound is great drums from a great drummer. None of that programmed bullshit. Programmed bullshit, programmed bullshit, programmed bullshit, programmed bullshit, programmed bullshit, programmed bullshit, programmed bullshit. We don't need R2-D2 on the drums. We need somebody who can actually play. And for this, we got my good friend Jackson Ward.
Man, these real drums sound real.
So yeah, so let's check out those vocals, shall we?
I don't care what people say. I don't listen anyway.
What?
The f did you do, Steve? Holy sh! Did you put a blanket over the mic?
Glenn, I use only the best quality knockoff microphones.
Were you copying it? Maybe the thing is gonna
No.
sound good or something like that? What
Glenn,
the hell, man?
Language!
And we're gonna throw on the Brainworks SSL console for a little bit of compression and EQ, kind of brighten that vocal up a little bit, and kind of take the blanket off the microphone.
Beep, beep. I'm going to a new place.
All right, so it looks like you are able to fix my crap.
So there
I
you go.
appreciate it, Mr. Glenn. And thanks to Glenn thanks to Glenn Gen.
Thanks a lot, Steve.
You're the best.
Voices down the freeway, bouncing down the allyway, flying down the seaway, only place I wanna be. I don't care what people say, I don't listen anyway. Rockin' till a new day, gotta get there. Punk rocker. Put me in the backseat, okay. Buckle up the seatbelt, clip, clip. Move it till your head shake, everybody out of my way, beep, beep. I'm going to a new place. I don't care what people say. Rockin' till the new day, gotta get there. Punk rocker.
Well, I hope I did not disappoint you guys. I'm so happy with how that turned out. Wow.
So make sure to subscribe. 2 million subscribers is insane. I'm gonna kick that.
And be sure to spread the word as well. I can't even express how much I appreciate you guys for everything you do for me. So I will see you guys
in the next video. In the next video.